Alright, already now. We're back in Monster Train. It's Covenant 3, it's Remnant Awoken. Let's do this. So, we're starting with application of Burnout. Intent on Death. I haven't used that yet. If we get an early Bounty Stalker, that could be very interesting. And Sting is functional, it's less interesting. And tempering the strength of our units, you say? Now, do we go for the old Burn Bright? Use the Wick Lash to grant loads of extra stacks of burnout? That'll get us through a lot. Or do we go for spells, get an extra upgrade slot? If we get a good early spell, that can really help take it to the next level. But that's got a tangible benefit already for a couple of our spells at least, and makes me want to have gone for the champion first, but I never do. Burnout 6. Yep. Now we just need a Lady of the Reformed to sit in front of him, and then we're pretty much good to go. Enemy units on each floor. We've got a couple of stings hanging around. We can afford to take a few hits, get those extra coins. So, he's taking 15 damage, that's a fair amount. He hasn't got a tank yet. Let's let one of them slip through the net. That seems okay. Now these ones are generally less of an issue because they've got less health, so that's always good, but we'll still sting one. And we'll just play out the dregs. Not a lot we could do about the collector. So yeah, we've pretty much got the win, I think, on this top floor. That doesn't have piercing. If it did, that'd be nice. Do we? They've got. Oh yeah, they've got loads of extra burnout, haven't they? I forgot about that already. So yeah, plenty of burnout on him, and do we top up one of the back line? Why not? And a couple of stings. Get rid of that. Top you up. And let's see. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Thought so. Now you're dead, even earlier. Nice. Wouldn't have minded a unit draft there, but oh well. Purifying Cleanse, if we put holdover on that, that's a lot of healing for our big boy. We wouldn't even need the Lady of the Reform then, really. Seems like a pick. Do we need more stings? Are we going to worry about getting the sting artifacts and whatnot? Spikes might be nice, but I'd rather have Pyre Shards than Sharpen. And Vinegrass could pick up a few collectors here and there. Is it going to do anything else for me? Probably not.
Mic off. Mic on.
So, the Woken unit. And let's see, we haven't got any units yet that we might want to buff, but obviously if we get an Animus maybe. Or do we get a Thorned Hollow and put it in front of Flicker? we've got regular healing spells to keep it alive. The spikes will then come as well, naturally. We haven't got a big heal yet, but we can pick one up. Or we take the shat shell, we put it behind, and then it probably picks up kills here and there, but I just love Thorn Hollow. It's amazing. Give it even more health. I mean, it's got a pretty tasty butt once you've summoned it, but to make it even bigger, I do like a good butt stone. We can afford to reroll and take something, but it's large stone, which we can't do. What might I want from him anyway? I mean, does he need anything other than the biggest butt in the history of the planet? I don't know if he does. That's a strong top floor we got right there. Or maybe not top floor, just a strong floor. Enemies get +4. We've just got the biggest butt in the world, so I think we can take that. Now, where do we set up? If we set up down on the bottom, let's see, damages, kills that, and then that won't die because Thorn Hollow doesn't yet have spikes. Whereas if we play out some dregs, they just die. Let's set up on the second floor. Oh, collector, nice. Now, spikes, which means you die when you attack, but then Flicker still doesn't hit the back line. May as well make him stronger. Just keep putting those up on the top floor. Give him a guard. Maybe. There's 2 collectors I've let slip through my fingers already. Now, Purifying Cleanse could be used because the Burnout 5 isn't really a problem because we can top up his Burnout. We'll top them both up with the Wick Lashes. But then is that going to hurt when the boss actually comes? Maybe. Let's see, we've got regular restores going on, we've got a little bit of regen, I guess. And the backline's also pretty beefy himself, so that's fine. I suppose I should have played this on Flicker last time just to give him extra burnout. And everything's dead. Nice. So it's all pretty comfortable so far. Draff. Could do some big damage. And could sit where? Bottom floor behind a train steward? It's not much, but... I think we'll need more damage than we've currently got. Hallowed Drippings is nice, but I think we've got enough burnout on the go already. Glimmer for the extra heal and the AoE capabilities. Forgive it +10, it's pretty good. I just like having one Glimmer hanging around. Now, something tankier would have been better there, because we've got a draft for the back line at the second floor. Yeah, we'll give that one a miss. Remnant unit. What tanks might we want from the Remnant? Let's see. Unit, Remnant. I mean, there's Lady of the Reformed. Lady of the House might still be decent. Although I don't want to spread my stuff too thin when it comes to... Legion Wax is cool. I don't want to have too many targets that I need to apply burnout to. Let's see what we get. Lady of the House. I mean, she keeps the draft alive. It's not the flaw that's going to win me the fight, really, probably. It's just going to help. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. That might be interesting now that we've got some strong units hanging around. Certainly better than KSM because we've got precisely 0 tombs. Now, do we purge something and get it back later? I mean, yeah, but what do we purge? Do we make one of our dregs super cool? Yeah, I don't think I've ever upgraded a unit. Let's send off dreg, see how it gets on. First Daedalus and his double explosives. So, let's see how we cope with this scenario. So he's put a bomb on the top floor. Oh yeah, these guys get stronger, get weaker as they move up, so I would really like top 2 floors. So that's what we'll have. Already a solid 60 damage on Dades, that's pretty good. Get those spikes on the go. And now, yeah, we're definitely putting drafts. So we can afford 2 of them in a draft. Now the enemies might actually have difficulty making it to the top floor, which is nice. And let's see. Get rid of you. Still haven't got a target for intent on death, which is a shame. 25 damage, so if I buffed you twice, got to keep buffing Flicker every now and again. Right, that was a big damage floor because of the old bomb. There's the glimmer when you need it. Now suddenly that floor's looking a lot less healthy. This one though is teleporting straight to the top, but we can live with that, I believe. And Daedalus is getting weaker. It's always nice to do a bit of damage to him before he actually comes into the fight. Let's see, there are 1 each. Yeah, we're getting just enough healing on that guy to keep him regenning every turn, so he gets double application of spikes, which is good. We're going to lose a couple of the dregs, that's not the end of the world. And he's not taken a lot of damage on this floor so far. Now he's suddenly taking a bit more damage, that's nice. Although she's going to die probably before any more can be done. So let's just shore up the next floor. That's where the bulk of the work's been done. And there we go. Nice. take capacity and put the draft on the top floor. Harvest, yeah, we're not really killing enough of our own guys to have that be that effective. Endless though, on the draft. Worthwhile? Or should we just worry about giving him extra burnout? Wax and Spike does enhance all units, so if I chuck that on the second floor when I've got a few drafts out, a draft and a few dregs, could be nice. Yeah, we've not tried Wax and Spike before, let's take it. Now we don't really need another lady, we don't need a third floor, so I think we'll skip those for now. Ember? No, we're playing most of our spells every turn. Capacity? It's got to be draw. If in doubt, I'd take draw. If I don't see a compelling need for Ember or for capacity, then yeah. So, do we get some buffs on our units? Or do we duplicate? We have. Yeah, we could duplicate a draft, but I'd rather buff one first. That seems good. Let's see, can we get anything good here? Endless. So again, it's not really worth it because he's sitting behind a unit that's probably not dying until the boss shows up. And if we lose the second floor, so be it. I might hold off and see what's in my next Merchant of Steel, which is... maybe I'll duplicate him after this one though. Yeah, I might give him a 5/10, just to give him a bit more resilience against spikes and sweep. And we will move along without two of these train stewards. Now what have we got? 8585. I mean, yeah. Nothing's really dying on the floor he's on except for the enemies occasionally. Most of them aren't even reaching him, so that seems like the good choice. +6. These get stronger when they go up a floor. They get +3. We'll do it. We'll go crazy. I mean, it's not usually a bad one for the Remnant, because they don't mind creatures dying so much. 30 times 2 doesn't really make a difference, because the backline survives, but it's still not awful. And of course you show up on the top floor, you cheeky monkey. There's Hollow. Let's get some spikes on you. And just the regen itself is pretty useful right now, so the wax and spike can go past this time. Let's keep putting dregs out, because why not? Still taking too much damage this turn. Still taking too much damage this turn. 8 and 8, 16, 22. Yeah, I can't keep that alive. But that's fine, because there's plenty of chump blockers that are going to keep the draft alive long enough, hopefully. think just focusing on healing this lad's probably my best bet. And I mean, there's no point putting more burnout on him. Do I want to apply burnout to... I think I can now, because the bottom floor's lost, so... Yeah, all of our burnout extensions can go on this floor. How do you get up there? Let's see, oh yeah. Yeah, I think I've beamed that a little bit, but... Was that 17 damage? Nice. Yeah, I've not got enough healing on this lad. Oh, and you're going up again. What a bugger. And, oh yeah, we got the job done at least. I should have played both those purges. Numpty. So, we took a lot of damage in the end to that. We were not good enough to stand up to that sort of level of attack. What can we do about that? I mean, Remnant Host seems fun. Plonk it in front of the lady on the bottom floor, and then they'll spawn behind everything else, hopefully. Worth it? I mean, Votafairy might be nice. It's just a chump blocker to sit in front every turn. We haven't really got problems filling out the bottom floor. And occasionally we can use Intent on Death and get a free card draw. Why not? Oh yeah, Dreg. Revenge +1. Well, how useful is that? You get hit and you're going to die. Hold on to it. What a foolish man. Angel. Whatever they are. So we will go this way. We'll get rid of some train stewards, because they're garbo. Then what might we dupe? That draft? I mean, he's doing good damage whilst he's staying alive. Lady in the house could use a bigger butt. Do we need more Wicklash? I don't think so. Do we want another Purifying Cleanse? Because we haven't got holdover on it yet. Yeah, I'm going to just duplicate an unupgraded spell, just because it's really quite useful right now. So there's lots of them, so that might be like an extra 60 armor. I think we'll play it safe this time. We've got 500 gold going into the next area. Now, do we set up on the bottom floor so that they all die to spikes? Generally we don't want them to die to spikes though, do we? But no, generally you don't want those guys to die to spikes, because then as each one dies it makes all the enemies behind them stronger. Do I want to play out that drag right now? No. Alright, there's my lady. Little drag in the background. Oh, we're not killing him. Interesting. Now we are. And just cause. Another collector slips through the net. Oh, free card. Nice. So, that little bugger's going to die this turn. We've got a bit more time to get some healing in on the lady. And we do need to keep an eye on this guy and get him pumped up to full health. Still haven't found that big heal that I want from the Awoke. You can go back down. And let's see. There's your heals. You need some more burnout at some point in the near future. You still need more healing. You're going to slip through the net by the look of it. Worse things have happened. Oh, he's only got 5 left though. Boop. Nice. Yeah, we'll drop that, and then healing spells on the second floor would be nice. And no room for that drag actually, so I can just sit there. And we'll just apply 4 burnout to everything. Nice. So, 163. Now 248, that's grand. So, you survive 2 and then you'd end up dying pretty quick after that. But you've done your job well, softening up floor. Should have done that card draw earlier, because then I would have played another restore on the second line. But yeah, it's a chunk of damage, and this is the rest of it. Nice. So even without a Lady of the House, this Burn Bright guy is doing well. Applies stealth 2 to friendly units. On the bottom line, we don't care if they get hit. It's better if they don't get hit. Except for the Votary, but still. Now, none of those are the big heal I was looking for. That's a heal of 10. Wildwood Tome on the bottom floor so that Draft can quickly attack everything before they swing back. That's not really going to save a lot of damage though, because he might kill the frontliner, but they're the lowest damage of the bunch normally. It's the little guys in the back that you want to worry about. Ooh. Revenge +1 to all units in the room. This would have been interesting to get on the tank, but you never know what you're going to get with that event. So we don't worry about it. No thingamajigs, no merchants of magic. Large stone, no. 35 by 2. 25 by 3 would be better. I mean, I could make that drag better just because I can. Battlestone on anything. Endless again. I don't want endless. Let's make one more of the drags better. And then we'll remove the extra drag. Let's see, bottom floor, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll remove the extra drag, and we'll also remove the Votary, because I don't care for it anymore. And we'll remove Intent on Death, because it's just not working for us in this room. Do we need blights? Well, we've got 1 blight already. That Seraph doesn't add blights to our deck. 3 deadweight, so everyone gets +1. We've not got a lot of multi-strikers on the go. I think we'll move on without that for now. Let's not rock the boat. Or the drain in this case. So, Fel's got, what's that, spell shield? Oh no, it's Scourge cards. Blair. Scourge Fel can do one as far as I'm concerned. But nonetheless, she's what we face. So we set up on the bottom floor because of these buggers, and they're probably going to let a few slip through. But what can we do about that, really? At least the second line's lost their statue already, that's nice. And then with you down there, that's that taken care of. Yeah, so now we've got both the statues out of the way, we can start actually getting into these Scourge boys. Yeah, that'll do for now. Could use draft on that bottom floor though, although they are all pretty much sneaking through to the second floor. But then they're going down, so it's all good. You're still not getting any healing or any spikes though. You need a bit more burnout. Oh, did you get all the way through, you cheeky man? Right, we can't do out now. If we just put those regions on earlier, then the spikes would have been taken care of all these absolvers for me. Nice. And a couple of heals as well, just to help out. You need a heal, extra card draw. And, what's most important here? Draft's about to burn out, that's never good. You do need heals. Oh, bloody hell, have I not been paying attention? I've let Rex Flicker burn out. Oops. Big oops. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now Fel's taking like bugger all damage. We've beansed it. I've beansed it. Specifically me. I've utterly beansed it. Oh man. That's about as much damage as we can do, I think. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. I was worried that we were going to spread ourselves too thin and not have enough burnout stuff to play on everything. And I was right to worry. But then I just didn't think about it because I'm a big idiot. And the streak is broken. Covenant 3 has defeated us. Those extra long boss battles have proven to be a pain in the rear. But it was a fun run. And we'll be back next time with a clan that's hopefully less brain melting. And we'll see what we can do. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you then.